talking about the floriculture industry. As you know, in 2019, I spoke about this morning to the minister. In 2019, PIFON sponsored a workshop for the Floriculture Support Association to get together, and all of us had our say, and we asked for help from the ministry. And as you know, I asked him today, so hopefully I'll get some help. And at the end of December, we were able to get from PIFON some funds to import some orchid plants from Thailand, and we had it here. It arrived at the end of December, and we had it up until March or April. And then, of course, by that time it was COVID, so we lost everyone that had a business in tourism, because I'm an agro-tourism business. So, of course, the tourism business went out the window, but the orchids and anthuriums and all the plants, cut flowers trade, was still going. So our committee decided that what we would do with our share of our funds this year was to go ahead and have workshops for all the orchid growers and flower growers of Fiji. So we started, because at the time when we started, it was only 20 people at a time. So we started with 20 people. We went right up until we've got 384, nearly 400 people that we've had workshops for them. Now, we also had workshops for all the people around Viti level, and also we went to Taviuni, and we had one there at Tutu for the Teitei Taviuni and Tutu crowd. And then we went to Lambasa. Well, I'd never been to Lambasa for anything like this, but I was pleasantly surprised. I didn't think we were going to have as many people. We had over 70 people, and they were for people from all over the little island areas. They had to get on a little boat, come to the mainland, then get a bus, go to the main road, then off to Lambasa where we were having our meeting. We ended up with 70 or more people for the one workshop. And it was really, really good. They asked us if we would do another one, so we did it again on a Sunday. And of course, everybody goes to church on a Sunday, but there was no church, so they all came to the island. And we had a workshop there. That night, we came home. And of course, since then, we've been having workshops for all the people around the area here from Viti level. And we stopped at the time when our funding ran out, and we had to wait. So what we're doing is, because of doing this, a lot of the people have asked us if we would start and have more workshops for them to learn. The reason we had the workshops was to get the women and the men and their families to learn to do the proper training, how to look after their plants properly, how to sell them, make sure that they earn a little bit of money. And of course, all the women and men, they were busy doing that. And of course, a lot of people lost their jobs. A lot of the flight attendants, both men and women, they all came to our workshops and they learnt. And a lot of them took their plants and sold them down at Vot City, and they were really, really pleasantly surprised making money, because they didn't think they would. But as I said, a lot of I just want government to know that flowers has always been a money-making thing. And even though I do orchids and anthuriums, we teach them how to grow them and we sell the flowers. We also showed the ladies in all the villages how to take care of their gingers, heliconias. And a lot of the women, even before COVID, they brought their flowers here to Nandi. And they collectively went around their villages and got the flowers from all the ladies. They brought it to Nandi and they sold them here. A lot of them made up to 700 or 800, 900 a week in selling cut flowers only. And now they've gone into doing flower arrangements so that people who want to go too lazy to do flower arrangements for church, they would sell the flower arrangements for them to do for church. And this is what I was trying to say. Flowers mean a lot. And I also wanted to show the people and our growers that we've got to look at the big picture. We can't sit down and just say, oh, it's COVID and we're not going to make any money, we're going to go broke. We've got to look at the big picture and look ahead, because it's going to finish at some stage, and we're all going to start, needing more jobs. And if we have our flowers and everything that we have, we can make a lot of money for the women. That's all I have to say.